Merits of presidential form of government. Let us understand the advantages of presidential government. It ensures the stability of government. The executive and legislature can function with confidence for their full terms. In presidential system, the executive can take prompt decision and implement them expeditiously. Power is concentrated in the executive, which does not share it with anyone. In the presidential system, the choice of the chief executive is not confined to his party. He can pick up capable men from anywhere in the country. The presidential system is particularly suited to the countries which have failed to develop a strong two-party system on which the success of the parliamentary system depends. The executive in presidential system is comparatively free in his day-to-day working from the evils of party politics. Demerits of presidential system. In the presidential system, the chief executive may tend to become autocratic and tyrannical because of the concentration of power in his hands. Under the presidential system, the legislature and the executive are completely independent of each other. There is no cooperation between the two. There is also a possibility that both the organs may be controlled by different parties. This very often leads to deadlocks and conflicts between the two wings of the government. It is rigid in character. As such, it does not mold itself easily to the changing circumstances. The president is not a part of the legislature, and as such, the criticism levelled against him have no or little impact on president. The presidential system, however, does not overcome the evils of the party organization. After selection, he makes appointment as at his disposal, virtually fills up a large number of official positions by his own party men. This arrangement, known as spoil system, has come up for a widespread criticism. It is difficult to fix the responsibility for the shortcomings and lapses of the government. It is better suited to big countries inhabited by different people, but it is not suitable to countries with moderate size. The president can conclude treaties and agreements with other countries only with the approval of the legislature. Required laws cannot be passed because executive cannot initiate laws it needs. Friends, now I would like to conclude this session. We learn about the classification of political system into parliamentary and presidential form of governments, and we also try to understand the merits and demerits of both the forms of government. I am sure it will help you in understanding comparatively the political system of USA, UK and India. Thank you.